Have you ever taken the time to really think about what it means to be alive? You might have considered your hopes, dreams, and fears, but have you ever thought about how deeply connected you are to everything around you? Today, we're going to explore this connection through the lens of ecological consciousness. Get ready for a journey that will show you how you are more a part of nature than you ever imagined. Before we delve into this topic, let me ask you a question. What comes to your mind when you hear the word nature? Maybe you think of lush forests, vast oceans, or the majestic mountains. But nature is not just something we encounter. It's a part of our very existence. The air we breathe, the water we drink, and the soil that sustains us are all gifts from nature. We are inherently connected to the natural world, and our well-being is intrinsically linked to its health. Now, let's go back in time. Thousands of years ago, indigenous cultures around the world had a deep understanding of this connection. They lived in harmony with nature, respecting and preserving the delicate balance of their ecosystems. Their traditions often celebrated the wisdom of the elders who passed down their knowledge of plants, animals, and the rhythms of the earth to younger generations. These ancient cultures didn't just survive in nature. They thrived as an integral part of it. In many indigenous cultures, the earth was seen as a living being, a mother figure who provided for her children and nurtured their growth. This perspective fostered a sense of responsibility towards the land, a belief that humans should care for the earth as one would care for a living being. For instance, the Native American Hopi tribe believed that humans were born from the earth and that everything we need, including food, clothing, and medicine, comes from the land. Their religion was deeply rooted in the natural world, emphasizing a harmonious coexistence with all living things. But it wasn't just indigenous cultures that held these beliefs. Eastern philosophies, particularly those originating in India, also emphasized the interconnectedness of all life. The ancient Hindu texts, like the Upanishads, spoke about the concept of Atman, the individual soul, and its connection to Brahman, the universal soul. This teaching implied that everything in the universe is interconnected, and that humans are not separate from nature, but rather a part of it. Even mythologies like the Greek myths recognized the importance of ecological balance. The story of Demeter and Persephone, for example, illustrates the impact of human actions on the natural world. When Persephone, the goddess of spring, was taken away by Hades, the god of the underworld, Demeter, her mother, became so distraught that she caused winter to grip the earth. This myth serves as a reminder of the consequences of human choices on the environment. Moving forward in history, the 19th century Romantic movement also played a significant role in shaping ecological consciousness. Writers, artists, and thinkers during this period emphasized the importance of intuition, emotion, and the natural world in understanding reality. This movement celebrated nature not just as a source of beauty, but as a teacher and a source of spiritual insight. Thinkers like William Wordsworth, who is known for his deep connection to the natural world, saw nature as a source of moral and spiritual guidance for humanity. His famous poem, Tintern Abbey, reflects this perspective beautifully. In the 20th century, the Gaia hypothesis proposed by scientist James Lovelock further highlighted the interconnectedness of life on Earth. This hypothesis suggests that the Earth is a self-regulating system, and that all living things work together to maintain conditions suitable for life. This idea underscores the interdependence of all species and the importance of preserving biodiversity. Let's now explore some mystical interpretations of ecological consciousness. Some mystics viewed the Earth as a living being, a concept that is central to many indigenous cultures. For instance, the Native American belief of the Earth as a nurturing mother figure who provides for her children, fostering a sense of responsibility towards the land. This perspective emphasizes that humans have a duty to care for the Earth, as one would care for a living being. The concept of spiritual ecology, which emerged in the late 20th century, also contributes to this understanding. Spiritual ecology recognizes the inherent interconnectedness of all life and calls for a more harmonious relationship between humans and the natural world. This perspective encourages individuals to see themselves as part of a larger web of life and to act accordingly. Moreover, the esoteric teachings of various traditions offer insights into ecological consciousness. Esoteric teachings often emphasize the interconnectedness of all things and the importance of living in harmony with the natural world. For example, the Hermetic principle of mentalism, which states that the all is mind, suggests that our thoughts and consciousness shape our reality, including our relationship with the environment. This principle encourages us to examine our thoughts and beliefs about the natural world and to cultivate a deeper sense of connection and respect. Ecological consciousness can also be viewed through the lens of psychology, particularly through the lens of archetypes and the collective unconscious. Carl Jung, the renowned psychologist, believed that humans possess a collective unconscious that contains universal symbols and patterns of behavior. The archetype of the wise old man, for example, represents the deep-rooted human tendency to seek wisdom and understanding from nature. This archetype reflects our innate desire to learn from the natural world and to live in harmony with it. Furthermore, the human need for connection with the natural world can be understood through the concept of biophilia, first coined by E.O. Wilson, a prominent biologist. Biophilia suggests that humans have an innate love and affinity for life and living systems, including other organisms and the natural environment. This inherent connection drives us to seek out nature and to integrate it into our lives. From ancient wisdom to modern perspectives, we've explored a rich tapestry of ideas that highlight the profound connection between humans and the natural world. Each perspective offers a unique lens through which we can view our place in the web of life. So what does ecological consciousness mean for us today? It means recognizing that we are not separate from nature, but an integral part of it. It means understanding that our actions have consequences, not only for ourselves, but for all living beings and the planet as a whole. Ecological consciousness calls for a shift in mindset, a move away from seeing ourselves as separate from nature to realizing that we are truly connected to everything around us. In today's world, where environmental challenges seem overwhelming, ecological consciousness offers a beacon of hope. By embracing this concept, we can find inspiration and motivation to protect and preserve the natural world. We begin to understand that caring for the environment is not just a duty, but an act of love and respect for the very essence of life itself. One way to apply ecological consciousness in today's world is through systems thinking, a concept introduced by the systems theorist Fritjof Capra. Systems thinking encourages us to view the world as a network of interconnected parts, emphasizing the importance of understanding the relationships and interactions within and between systems. Applying this to ecological issues helps us see the complexity and interdependency of the natural world and the far-reaching consequences of our actions. It promotes a holistic approach to problem solving, urging us to consider the broader context and unintended consequences of our decisions. Furthermore, sustainable living practices are another way to embody ecological consciousness. Sustainable living involves making conscious choices in our daily lives to reduce our environmental impact and conserve resources for future generations. This can include reducing, reusing, and recycling materials, conserving energy, eating ethically sourced food, and supporting sustainable businesses. By adopting sustainable practices, we demonstrate our commitment to living in harmony with the Earth's natural cycles and carrying our ecological footprint. Moreover, ecological education plays a crucial role in fostering ecological consciousness, integrating environmental education into school curricula and promoting awareness through community programs are essential steps in cultivating a deeper understanding and appreciation for the natural world. It's educating future generations about the importance of biodiversity. Ecosystem conservation and climate change mitigation is vital for creating lasting positive change. By fostering a sense of wonder and respect for nature in young minds, we can inspire them to become stewards of the environment. As we conclude our exploration of ecological consciousness, let us embrace the wisdom of the past and present to guide us towards a more sustainable and harmonious future. May we continue to learn from indigenous cultures, delve into the insights of Eastern philosophies, and explore the teachings of mystics and psychologists to deepen our understanding of our place in the web of life. Let us apply these timeless lessons through systems thinking, sustainable living, and ecological education, ensuring that ecological consciousness not only survives, but thrives for generations to come. And if you want to dive deeper into the mysteries of the human experience, don't forget to subscribe. Your journey through the wonders of human consciousness is just beginning. Like and subscribe.